This practice works on strengthening as well as increasing flexibility on most of the major muscle groups in our body. Namaste, I'm Archana. A warm welcome to you. Today we're going to be doing a 10-minute yoga practice. This is great for days when we don't have more than 10 minutes to spare for ourselves. Let's begin by coming into a comfortable seated position, keeping the back straight, chin parallel to the earth, eyes are closed. We're resting our palms on our thighs or knees with the palms in receiving position, facing towards the ceiling. Now bring your awareness to your breath, just noticing the air moving in and out of your nostril. The next time you breathe in, push your belly forward, and as you breathe out, pull your navel back towards your spine. Now bring both your palms onto your belly. We're going to be pushing our belly into our palms this time. And as we breathe out, we'll chant one round of Om, feeling the vibrations beneath our palms. Om. Now slowly bring our palms in front of our eyes and now gently opening our eyes with a few blinks. We're going to begin by doing some neck rotations. With the tip of our nose, we're going to draw small circles in the air. We're going to do 5 clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise. Your choice, you can keep your eyes closed or open. Let's do it the other way. If you feel okay in your neck, you can draw bigger circles with the tip of your nose. From here, we're going to come up to standing. We're going to be using the Surya Namaskara, the 12-step method, as a warm-up. So come to the top edge of your mat. Now as we breathe in, bring our palms all the way up towards the ceiling. This time you don't have to bend your back. Just arms in line with your ears, fingers pointing up. One breath, breathe out. Padahastasana. Breathe in. Step your right leg behind. Drop your right knee onto the mat. Left knee stacked over your left ankle. Gaze up. Palms onto the mat. Let's come to Chaturanga, a plank pose, pulling a navel in. Gaze between your palms or at the top edge of your mat. Open your knees wide. We're going to do this. Don't skip this. Palms stay where they are. Trying to push your seat towards your heel, forehead onto the mat. Come back. Ashtanga. You can either come to lie on your belly. Press your knees, chest, palm, chin or forehead onto the mat. Breathe in. All the way up to Bhujangasana, only to a point where you feel comfortable. Come up. Come to mountain pose, Parvatasana. If you can, drop your heels. If not, let it just stay there. Arms in line with your ears. Again, knees wide. Sit back and stretch. Shashankasana. Ashvasanchalasana. Engage the toes. Padahastasana. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands come up. Breathe out. Namaskara Mudra. So we're going to use these 12 steps and then I'm going to give you variations on different asanas here. So for the first one, bringing your hands to prayer. Breath in. Reach up. Arms in line with your ears. Hold your gaze either to a point where the wall meets the ceiling or at the ceiling. Breathe out. Push your seat behind. Nicely, slowly go down. Knees can be pushing your belly in the direction of your thighs. I'll bring my belly as close to my thighs as possible. Now straighten my left knee, bend my right. Feel a nice stretch all along the back of my left leg. Alternate. This time bend my left knee, straighten my right. Breathe in. Every time you breathe in, notice the area that you're feeling the stretch. As you breathe out, just collapse further, bringing your belly closer to your thigh. going to step back with my right leg. Like I'm going to Ashwasanchalasana, but I'm not going to drop my knee down here. Come onto your fingertips. Press into the mat with your toes. Try to bring your pelvis or your thigh, the front of your right thigh, into the mat. Notice the stretch. Stay here, breathing in and breathing out. Press back to center. Padahastasana. This time we're going to step the other leg back. So I'm just using the same thing on the other side. I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Here, drop. 2. I'm not dropping my knees. Here, my heels are pointing up towards the ceiling. We'll vary this on the way back. When we're ending the session here, come back. Come to your plank. Nice and strong here. Pull your navel in. Hold. Breathe in and out. 2. Don't drop your belly down. Now just we come to Vashishthasana from Chaturanga Dandasana. Resting your left leg on the outside of your feet, inside arch of your feet, crossing at the ankle. Reach your hands up. Don't drop your waist down here. 2 and 1. Turn to the other side. Breathe into it. 2 and 1. This time, knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. Sit back and stretch in Shashankasana. We're going to stay here for 2 breaths. As we breathe in, belly moving towards the mat. As we breathe out, bring our navel back towards the spine. Now slowly move your hands outside the mat towards the right side. You can stack your left palm over the right, and if you can bring your forehead here or towards your knee. Breathing in. Nice expansion on the left side of your chest. Exhale. Try to bring the forehead closer to the mat. Go back to center. The other side. Bend your elbows. Come onto the left side of the floor. You're off your mat. Stack your right palm over your left. As you breathe in, nice expansion in the right side of your rib cage this time. If you don't want to do the side bends here, you can just stay the center Shashankasana or the extended child pose. Bring your knees together. Palms onto the mat, elbows close to your body. Now slowly lower your chest into the mat. Ashtanga, 8 points. Toes engaged. Stay here. Only if you're comfortable, lift your knees off for a breath or 2. Hold. And 1. Drop it down to Bhujangasana. See how you feel in your back. Come up. Breathe in, up. Breathe out. Go down. This time, your palms come off the mat. Breath in. You're just using the strength in your back to come all the way up, pressing your belly into the mat. Hold there. Breathe. 2 and 1. Drop your forehead down. Move your palms off the mat. Either rest your whole palms or come onto your fingertips, elbows pointing to the right and the left side of the room. For the first one, I'm just going to keep my whole palms here. Press into the mat. Inhale, slowly come up. Gaze forward. Trying to keep my legs together. Breathe out. My knees are off the mat. The top of my feet into the mat. Breath in. This time I'm going to press my fingertips, see how I feel. So you can choose to do whichever works for you. Being on your fingertips is more intense. Inhale. And back. From here we're going to go to our mountain pose, Parvatasana. Raise your heel up, arms in line with your ears. Breathe out, drop it down. Again, breath in, reach up. And down. Once more. Push your seat up towards the ceiling. And back. Open your knees wide. Sit back and stretch in Shashankasana. Just breathing in and breathing out. Palms come onto the mat. Bring your left leg between your palms. You can stay in Ashwasanchalasana like we did in the warm-up, or you're going to push your knees forward, reach your hands up towards the ceiling, Anjaneyasana. 1, hands come down. We're going to change legs, switch legs, the other side. With chest, reach your hands up, arch your back, gaze up, arms in line with your ears. And 1, release. Bring both your feet together. See how you're feeling in your legs. Bring your hands to hug either your ankles. You can also interlace your fingers if you need to. Try to bring the belly towards the chest. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out. Steady. Come down to lying. Opening your knees wide. Close your eyes. Just noticing your breath. Bring both your feet together. Hands come to rest next to you. Eyes stay closed. We're going to chant 1 round of Om. Notice the vibrations of Om wash all through our body. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. I hope this video was helpful. For more content like this, please like and subscribe. Namaste.